incident reports are handled, and to do this I had to log in as two different users, one of whom represents a typical user and the other of whom represents someone who is enabled to see incident reports. So here I am as the typical user, and I'm going to go ahead and enter a incident report. So I'm going to say, well, let me just fill in the data here. Alright, so you can see here I've got all of my basic incident report information. And if I click on save, I now have the ability to add another incident report section. So if I wanted to think this was a vehicle or workers' comp, I could add that section here if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that right now. But the key thing is this person, I'm able to edit this as long as this is what's going on, until it reaches the point where if I go ahead and click submitted, so I'm going to send this in now, and notice this is report ending in 2.2. I hit save. Notice I am now no longer able to see this report. So let's switch over to the view of the person who can. So the first thing we see is that as someone who's on the incident report teams and privileged with the threshold 3 access, I get a notification that there's something going on, and I get a link to click directly into the incident report record, which would in fact force me to log into Salesforce. But here I am looking at, here I am as a person who has access to these things, and I come in, and this is, see what was here, find this report 22, which would have been easier if I just logged in from the email that was there. And you'll notice here I cannot edit any of these fields except if I were to change the status of it or to change the threshold level. Those are the only two fields on this page that I can enter. And if I want to create a new report section, I would do that, and oh, I don't have the follow-up section showing up in here at the moment. There would be a, let me take care of that. Okay, so I have here my incident report follow-up, so I would come in and I can say comment. I could flag this as director summary if I wanted, and I can come back here. Now, and go back to our incident report if I want to here. And so notice this now has incident reports that are here. One of the things that's important about this is I can only edit or change the ones that I have created in terms of the follow-ups. And I believe this we set the same for sections as well. So if I created a section which is related to workers' comp or vehicle accident, I would only be able to edit the ones that I have created. All right, so that's where we stand.